Alright, so quick in this video, I am rebuilding a Volvo DPS-A trim ram, and so they are apparently supposed to be unrebuildable, but I found a kit from 5 Star Marine in Florida. But anyway, it's kind of a nice, easy kit to do. And the symptom was there was oil seeping out and running down and landing all on the floor. You can see kind of the leftover mess here. And so here's one of the original ones that we didn't have to fix. It wasn't leaking, and this other one over here was leaking and has recently been repaired, and obviously now is not leaking. It kind of starts off midway through. Okay, so we're currently have a leaking Volvo DPS-A trim cylinder here, and so we were wondering how to get the dang snap ring out of there. You have to pound that brass section down further into the ram, so then that exposes the snap ring so you can get it out of there. We're about to resort to butchery methods to get that out of there, but we're able to push that brass down, then that exposes the snap ring so you can pull it out of there. So we got the actual ram portion out of the barrel of the trim cylinder. So yeah, you just pound this down a little bit, pull that little ring, there's a little snap ring, get that out, and then we got onto this with a slide hammer and just pull till it yanked out the actual barrel of the trim cylinder, and that's right here. So now that that's cleaned out, we're gonna clean all the pieces, of course, and then get to the actual rebuild. Alright, so I went and dumped out these little check balls and the little springs. So we're just going to start peeling these gaskets and seals off of here and getting things replaced. Okay, there it is. I got this harder washer, so there's an O-ring underneath it right here, and I got this other washer in here, and I actually bent it into like a heart shape, so that hopefully here I can just kind of press this out and take that little hump out like that. So now we're in there and sitting down inside there like it should be. I'll kind of press that raised part out of the way. So now the actual wiper goes in. Go like this and start feeding it in. There we go. And then an O-ring around the outside of this guy. Then 4 check balls. 4 springs. See how they have like a little seat? That's for the check ball. And that'll hold them all in. Here's the actual trim ram. So feed down to the end here. First thing that goes on is the wiper like this. So that seems good. Then this plastic piece. Then this piece goes on the end. And the bolt goes in like this. Almost forgot, there's a double washer right here. So I'll slip this one over top to right there. Alright, so we cleaned out the inside of the ring right there where the actual snap ring goes. Tried to use a little Scotch-Brite to clean that out. Take any corrosion that's present out of there. So now we can press the guts of this thing back into here. Alright. There you go, it's in. There you go. Alright, so we popped that little snap ring back in there, and now we can put it back on the boat. Alright, so to reattach this to the boat, you obviously have to get your lines and these little retainer bolts right there, and then also these pins slide in like this, and they have like a little squared off edge. They slide in, and then a cotter pin, and then similar deal on the other end, a hose connection and similar pin with cotter pin. Alright, so we got the trim rams back in place here, and to fill this one, you just go to that little cross, that little Phillips plug right there. And what you do is you basically first try and bring the drive up. If it won't go up, add some till it stops going up, and keep doing that. Keep adding until it comes all the way to the top. Then we went up and down a couple times just to make sure there was no air in it. And then basically the fluid's supposed to be right around where the threads are, is what we saw, the threads on that plug. So anyway, easy deal. Kind of strange that it's outside of the boat, but no problem. And that'll be job done. So thanks for watching.